Hello, 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 hello. Very religious. Ba yan? Bulo. Nagtakbo-takbo na siya kanina. Okay, okay. Walk natin si Jackson. Tara, let's go! What is up, guys? It's your favorite Tito, Tito Chuck. Today is a very windy, cold, sunny, beautiful day in Doha. I will be meeting up with my friends. I-walk namin yung dogs namin sa park. You know, meron tayong fur baby, si Jackson, who is very cute. And then, magbe-breakfast tayo. May dala yatang food yung friends namin. I will also be answering some of your questions. I have 5 questions na galing sa inyo na sasagutin ko, and then 5 questions na nanggaling sa AI. So let's see kung ano yung mga tatanong sa atin ng AI. Tara, let's go! Let's go! Beautiful day! Super nice ang weather ngayon. So may dala akong laging mini picnic gear sa sasakyan. So meron tayong upuan dito, foldable chair. I also have a tent, small tent, and then may banig tayo. And then I have here some snacks dito sa tote bag na to. So may chips tayo dyan and some water. So this is Jackson wearing his Jollibee costume. Nagtakbo-takbo na siya kanina. Okay, okay. Uy, masayang masaya. Nakalabas si Jollibee. Super happy si Jackson pag nakakapag park kasi siya eh. Isa to sa mga pinakagusto ko sa Doha because there's an abundance of beautiful parks. Talagang mini-make sure nila na yung mga families makakapag-gather pag weekends, or they also promote healthy lifestyle para makapag-jogging or exercise yung mga tao, yung mga citizens and residents ng Qatar. It's a very modern country, and at the same time marami rin greeneries, mga parks. Sobrang lalaki ng parks nila dito. Really beautiful. Sobrang hangin, ang saya. Ang lamig. I'll be answering 10 questions. So, 5 of those questions ay manggagaling sa AI. So, generate ko yon kanina. And then, let's see kung ano yung mga questions na binato sa atin ng AI. And then, yung 5 will be coming from you. So, these questions, yung 5 questions na coming from you, tinatanong na sa akin even before pa, pero ngayon ko siya sasagutin dito sa vlog. Alright, so let's start. The first question na binato sa akin ng AI is, what is one thing people consistently get wrong about me? Alam nyo, palagi akong pinagkakamalang masungit or snob, but in reality, I'm a very shy person, and at the same time, hindi ako magaling sa facial recognition and sa names. So I tend to forget names. Minsan nga may nangyari pa one time, nasa mall, nagkasalubong na kami nung dati kong office mate nung nasa Pilipinas pa ako. And then ang tagal ko nakatitig sa kanya, hi siya ng hi Chuck, ganyan ganyan. Tapos ako, hi, hello, kamusta? Pero pinaprocess ko yung sa utak ko kung ano ba yung pangalan ng taong yon. Pero yes, that's one thing na probably misconception about me is yung nga na mukha ako masungit or mataray or snob, but in reality I'm just very shy and makakalimutin ako sa names. So if you're watching this video, to you, I'm really sorry. Hindi ko sinasadya na magmukhang snob or masungit, but I just really tend to sometimes forget names and matagal ako mag-process ng faces. Sorry, please. Okay, so for the second question, if I had to start my entire life or career over scratch, Bulol na naman. Okay, ulit. If I had to start my entire life or career over from scratch tomorrow, what would be my first 3 moves? The first move na gagawin ko is to study harder and get that diploma on time as early as possible. Tamba? Basta, get that diploma on time, or kung kaya mo kaya mo mag-take ng extra credits or units, basta kaya ng powers mo, go take it. Education is really important, and although it doesn't define your success naman, 'di ba? Kaya lang syempre, if you are looking into, entering the corporate world, or perhaps pursuing a career na may special or may certain niche, get that proper education. The second one would be, I'm going to save a lot of money early or at the early stage of my career, because that would help you kasi na parang meron kang backup just in case something happens. At least kunwari mawala man na yung work mo, or if you get sick, or if you thought of probably changing a career, or maybe having a break from your work, it's good to have a lot of money, or not naman a lot, but an ample amount sa bangko mo para meron kang mahuhugot anytime na may isipan mong mag-break or mag-pause muna sa trabaho. And the third thing naman na gagawin ko is I'm going to get that sleep na sinayang ko dati. Kasi, di ba, growing up, naalala nyo, lalo na yung mga batang 90s, 80s, or mga millennials, na lagi tayong pinapatulog ng parents natin dati. And ngayon ko siya na-appreciate. Kasi once you get into the corporate world, or perhaps once you pursue something like a business, or maybe if you're into arts, you will be needing a lot of sleep talaga. So sana ginawa ko siya dati. So, third question ni AI. What is a weird habit I have that actually makes me more productive? Habit ba yun? Maybe, siguro marami rin naman gumagawa nito. And I don't find it weird, but probably yung take ko ng coffee, I take like 2 to 3 cups of coffee sa isang araw. I'm not sure, I'm not a medical expert. I think hindi yata tama yung ganun. Pero pag nagko-coffee ako, it makes me more productive. Nakakapag-isip ako ng maayos. I feel relaxed and happy and alive. I'm not into energy drinks, yung mga popular energy drinks ngayon, because maraming sugar yan. Ako coffee lang, black straight coffee, no sugar, no cream. And ayun, I'm not sure if that's weird, having 2 to 3 cups of coffee a day, pero that makes me really productive. Tawagin natin yung mga babies. Jackson! Chanel! Come here! Come here! Come here! Come here! Come here na! Wow! Jollibee! Chanel! Oh! Ang cute ng mga baby to. Come here! Here! Let's go! Good boy and good girl tong dalawang to eh. Come here na! Chanel! Kala mo na. Chanel! Oh, come! Jackson! No! Ayan. These are my friends. Hi guys! Hi vlog! Hi! Hello! Picnic kami dyan. Okay, so for the fourth question naman ni AI, what is the biggest risk I have ever taken and did it actually pay off? So the biggest risk that I have ever taken was noong 2013, I decided to pack my things, pack my bag, and go to Doha, Qatar. That's probably one of the biggest decisions na ginawa ko sa life ko. Because syempre, coming from the Philippines, nasa corporate world ka, tapos nakapag-decide ka bigla na gusto kong mag-ibang bansa. So, it's really fulfilling. Madami akong natutunan in terms of paano mamuhay ng malayo sa family, paano maglaba, paano magluto, paano pagkakasyahin yung salary mo sa isang buwan. Dahil dito sa Doha, hindi kami every 15 days. So we get our salary once a month. So you have to stretch that for your allowance, for your bills, and things like that. Tapos, did it really pay off? I would say naman na it paid off in the sense na hindi sa it helped me buy the things that I like. It helped me, Doha allowed me to travel and see the world and see different places. Pero, ayun, I think naman it paid off. And at the same time, yung hindi man mayaman sa pera or syempre meron naman po tayong konting savings, pero hindi naman como OFW ka or nasa ibang bansa ka na sobrang yaman mo na. It's not like that. Hindi man ako mayaman financially, pero marami ako natutunan. Mayaman ako sa experience, mayaman ako sa travel, mayaman ako sa kaalaman and knowledge. And lalong-lalo na, I'm rich in terms of the learnings na pakikipag-deal sa mga tao, sa iba't ibang nationalities and things like that. And for the fifth question, what is the goal I'm currently chasing that scares the life out of me? Alam mo, sobrang interesting to. Syempre, being an OFW, hindi naman permanent na andito ako sa bansang ito. And syempre, meron ako mga dreams na gustong gawin. So, if the question is, what is the goal? What is the goal I'm currently chasing? Ang goal ko, syempre, ay be able to settle sa isang bansa na mas masaya ako, mas magiging productive ako, and mapupursue ko yung mga bagay na gusto ko pang gawin apart from the things that I'm doing now. And of course, it's really scary dahil it's going to be really challenging. Parang magsisimula ako talaga from scratch, especially that as someone who is, middle-aged na, as a tito, di ba? Yung iba sinasabi nila, too late na yung age mo, kailangan kung anong ginagawa mo, yan na. Ako kasi ang thinking ko, hindi. It's never too late to start something new, start afresh, something na dapat hindi tayo nagsasettle sa kung ano yung ginagawa lang natin ngayon. Dapat nagsasettle tayo, dapat lagi tayo nag-chase ng dreams natin. So there, yun yung goal ko na gusto kong gawin, na makapag-settle sa isang bansa, whether be it in the Philippines or somewhere else, maybe put up a business. Actually, naisip ko nga nung minsan, umuwi na lang kaya ako ng Pilipinas, tapos magtanim na lang ako doon sa isang bakanting lote na, alam mo yun, self-sustaining, basta merong isang aircon sa isang kwarto at wifi kasi kailangan na natin technology ngayon. But at the same time, nasa nature lang din ako. So yun, parang asaya, ang sarap gawin, nakakatakot kasi paano yung finances ko, ganyan. Nakakatakot din kasi syempre nawala kang pumapasok na income. My tip would be siguro mag-ipon habang bata, and then do the things na i-maximize mo yung mga kaya mo nang gawin habang bata ka pa. Para, alam mo yun, meron kang buffer, meron kang paghuhugutan. And walk natin si Jackson. Wow! Follow mo naman. Jackson, sit down please. Sit down please. Jackson, sit down please. Jackson. Jackson. Ay nako, sit down please. Ayaw niya mag-sit down. Yun na nga lang yun. Yun na nga lang yung talent. So, sagutin naman natin yung mga questions na pinadala nyo sa akin. So, I'll do my best na masagot ng mga interesting questions na pinagtatanong nyo kay Tito Chuck. So, the first question is, what camera do you use? Okay, so currently, I'm using the Insta360 Go Ultra camera. Actually, pinagpilian ko between DJI Osmo Pocket 3 ba yun? And then the Insta360 Go Ultra. So nag-research ako, nag-check ako online kung ano yung mga features ng bawat camera, and I geared towards the Insta360 na camera. Although yung mic na ginagamit ko ngayon is the DJI Air or DJI Mini, pero the camera itself is the Insta360 brand. And I hope okay naman yung pag-shoot ko sa pag-shoot ng videos ko. Okay, so another question here is, ano ginagawa mo during your free time? Okay, during my free time, so firstly, I work in the morning. That's 8 to 5 job. Tapos, after work, I would go to the gym. Usually, I work out mga 3 to 4 times a week. Hindi naman ako nagpapaka-borta or anything eh. I mean, hindi naman ako nagpapaka-athlete. So, I just want to make sure na maintain lang yung weight natin, yung cholesterol natin mababa. And yun, it's more of a lifestyle than, doing it for aesthetics. Siguro aesthetic na rin, para slim, ganyan. Pero more than that, it's more on the health side. And then at the same time, I love cooking. So lagi rin ako nagluluto. I also have, I have Jackson, my cute little fur dog, my cute little fur baby. So yun, inaalagaan ko din siya palagi. And then just like now, pinasyal ko siya dito sa park kasama nung dog ng friends ko.
Hanging on.
So, for the third question, kailan ka uuwi ng Pilipinas? So, kailan ba ako uuwi ng Pilipinas? Alam mo, isa to sa mga fears ng maraming OFW kung kailan ba talaga sila uuwi ng Pilipinas. One factor is maybe nakapag-ipon na ba talaga sila, may investments na ba sila, may mga pinag-aaral pa ba, or meron pa bang mga binabayaran na bills. As for me, kung kailan ako uuwi ng Pilipinas, uuwi ako pag naramdaman kong it's about time na kailangan ko nang umuwi. Uuwi ako ng Pilipinas if there's a great opportunity na alam kong kaya niyang i-sustain yung lifestyle ko, or at the same time kaya niyang bayaran yung mga bills na binabayaran ko. Mafe-feel mo naman yun, mararamdaman mo naman sa sarili mo yun na ito na ba yung right time kung kailan ako uuwi. Sa ngayon, hindi ko pa masabi. It could be anytime soon or pwedeng hindi pa. Ang masasabi ko lang, uuwi ako ng Pilipinas pag naramdaman ko nang it's really about time for me to go home. Siyempre, andyan din yung maninibago ko. Ano na ba talaga yung totoong buhay sa Philippines sa araw-araw, and yun, kailangan ko pa sigurong i-navigate yun, aralin if I'm really ready to face those challenges na na-experience ng mga tao back home. But I hope one day, pag nakapag-decide na ako na umuwi talaga, alam kong ready na ako, wala akong pagsisisihan. Ibig sabihin nun, meron na akong goals and meron na akong na-envision na gagawin ko. And, ayun. And kung ano man yun, kung umuwi man ako or hindi, I hope you still support me sa journey ko, sa pagva-vlog, sa mga kalokohan kong ginagawa. Hindi naman talaga ako sanay na ginagawa itong mga to. Fourth question, how to be you po? Wala na ba talagang ibang tanong, how to be you po? How to be me? Hindi naman rocket science si Tito Chuck, napaka-simple ko nga ang tao. Diba nga sabi ko, napaka-basic ko lang. So, ngayon, I just do the things that I love. Kasi maikli lang ang buhay, kailangan mong gawin yung mga bagay na na magpapasaya sa'yo, na makakatulong sa not just your physical health but your mental health. I believe na ang mental health ay very important sa totality or kabuuan ng iyong pagkatao. Ayun, ilan siguro ma-advise ko on how to be Tito Chuck, how to be me. I just do the things that I like. Gumising ng maaga, kumain ng healthy, i-enjoy ang buhay dahil napakasarap mabuhay. Talk to your friends, talk to your core, to your family most especially dahil may mga times kasi na minsan down na down ka, and doon sa mga taong mahal na mahal mo kakukuha ng lakas and ng strength. So, and the fifth question naman, what's your favorite city or destination na napuntahan mo na? Uy, mahirap to. Kasi ang dami ko napuntahang magagandang bansa, magagandang city. Pero there are two cities that comes to mind kung na-favorite or pinaka nagustuhan ko. One is New York because I believe pag nasa New York ka, everything is possible. Lahat I think magagawa mo. Yun din yung city na you could be yourself. You can be anyone you envision to be. Na parang walang pakialam yung mga tao kung ano yung pananamit mo, the way you look. Just do your thing. Ganun lang. Maganda rin yung city dahil maraming tourist spot, maraming pagkain na sobrang sarap. Kung pagkain, magaling ka magtingin. Marami rin naman talagang murang spots doon eh. Sinasabi nila mahal ang New York. Well, yes, I think siguro sa hotels and apartments. Pero yung sa food, sa sobrang laki ng servings kasi sa Amerika, di ba? Parang yung binili mo for lunch, pwede mo pang kainin for dinner. So, ganun din, ditipid din. So yes, that's number one. And number two, ang pinaka-favorite kong city na 5 beses ko na yata nabalikan is Tbilisi. That's in Georgia, in Europe. Ibang klaseng charm naman ng Tbilisi. Kasi it's very rustic, maganda yung klima, ang sarap ng food, and yung mga tao mababait. Tapos, ang mura, sobrang mura doon if you're the type of person who loves to dine and have some wine. It's the perfect city. Very religious din sila doon. So, may mga churches, may mga castles, ang ganda-ganda ng sceneries. I think napaka-underrated niya. Pag napuntahan niyo siya, ewan ko, siguro personal experience ko lang. Wala akong naging bad experience doon. Mababait yung mga tao. I actually, in fact, have gained some friends doon. Yung pinakauna kong tour guide doon, lagi kami nagkakausap, tapos ni-refer ko na siya sa marami kong kaibigan dito, and sila na rin nagiging tour guide nila doon. Ayun, if you're the type of person who's adventurous also, meron silang mga mountains, may snow sila. Ay, ang dami kong pwedeng sabihin kasi sobrang favorite ko ang Tbilisi, Georgia. Ang cute nito, oh, para siyang maze. Hindi ko lang alam kung kita. Pero para siyang maze. Kasi dati, naalala ko mataas yung anong yan eh, yung mga plants na yan. Yung mga halaman. Mas mukha siyang maze dati. Ngayon, kitang-kita mo na yung pathway eh. And then, on that part, makikita mo ang skyline ng Doha. And then some hotels right there, chain of hotels. That's St. Regis. I believe that's Marsa Malas. Kempinski. Very Shala. So there you have it. I hope nasagot ko yung mga katanungan nyo and nabigyan ko rin sana ng justice yung tanong ng AI sa akin. If you have other questions or kung meron pa kayong mga gustong malaman tungkol sa akin, drop a comment down below or you can add me on my socials. I'm on Instagram as well at Chuck Nicolo. And maraming salamat sa mga nagtatanong at nangangumusta at na-excite sa mga upcoming videos ko. And gaya na sinasabi ko palagi, I'll do my best to make you happy, diba? Okay? So please like, share, comment, and subscribe to Tito Chuck's Vlogs at Chuck Nicolo. I love you. Bye!